Good morning. Just after 9:15, 22nd of August 2019. E from MarketWizard.com and eMiniWizard.com, reminding traders to use risk capital you can afford to lose. Risky business, as we know. All different styles of trading, from investing to swing trading to day trading. And my advice to you is to find one that makes sense for you and your lifestyle. But pay attention to the other time frame players, because they're the ones who move the market. Those will be the monthlies and the weeklies and the longer term swings. And then the day trades fit inside those swings. And I believe that a good trader who has had some experience, there's no reason why you cannot do all three. And the trick is to do what works for you and forget everybody else's advice. Just use some common sense and figure it out for your lifestyle, depending on, whether you're working a job, whether this is your full-time business, whether you have enough capital, enough time to make it work. Up to you. All right, let's take a look at the markets and a quick review of my early morning posts. I suggested that it was morning after trend day, try a buy, see if we could get back to the 30 to 32s, because that would be the gap area, paying attention to yesterday's high. News comes out. I had suggested at the time that the potential resistance could be the demon at 37. So using the 32s as potential support in there with a backup back at that 27 area. See if we can get a little bit more. And this looked like a third time through trade. But I'm thinking about that as really something that may develop later. Right now, the best posture, as I suggested, was cover coming into the demon at 37, because timing says maybe we've got the gap trade, and the gap is going to be 32 to 30. So for now, all I can tell you is, if you've had a good morning, if you played early, and I'm sure some of you in California, you're not up that early or whatever, but if you were seeing what I was reading, I was reading the 15-minute chart support morning after trend day. We know that these supports are going to be key going forward, right? This 16 area and this 18. So that level is really important to continue the drive. And I was reading that the good fortune part was getting back up above the blue line, and then obviously exploring the top half of the overnight range. And that we can see here. And if you want to go back and look at a 10-minute chart, which I suggest you do, it will help to see the perspective of yesterday's range and how this is an extension of that range. So this was a third time through breakout last night. I said, anybody coming back, make sure you are paid by this retest. And I said, obviously, the 25 zone, you'll want to get paid if you're back in here. The 24, scene of the crime. And at the time, the 22s we thought would be supportive. They fail, they come back. Anytime that you see the failure at that known support area that we were talking about, 22s, then suspect the next lows to be the important next support. So it held. That's roughly 20-point range. So all I know is we've got range type trading, and if you played well early this morning, there's no reason to be doing anything. I think we've got two-way day. I do think the resistance target next is 42.5. And beyond that, the market will try to take out those 44s from last week, and obviously try to get to, let me see, the OTF chart. And obviously it will try to get up and test at 47. That's really last year's high, and that's going to be a critical zone. So I'm not making a call that's where we're going. I'm suggesting that's what the longs would like to do is to take everybody out of position before they do a reversal. And it may take a little jostling back and forth. I'm seeing these lows right here as critical to hold support. And obviously, we need to get up above these highs, that 32 area here, and stay there. So for now, the best posture is if you've already played well, lock something in your pocket. Anybody's playing backside for the gaps. You get to the gap, which is 30 to 32. Make sure you get paid something. And this is a profit-taking swing from early morning longs is the way I'm looking at this current swing. And here's our demon. A beautiful run into resistance and now the pullback. So two-way day. I'm not going to get too aggressive. I've already guessed right today a couple of times. And that's the beauty of living in New York time, where you get up and, you're not 3 hours behind out there. I don't know how you guys in California do it, but you're a lot younger than me probably, so that's part of it. At any rate, that's the opening look that I've got. And if you've taken the trades that I had suggested, including using this for resistance, you've already got something in your pocket. So protect your profits. And on this open, which will be in about 10 minutes, we'll see as we get closer to it, we'll see where we're opening. But I'm assuming that the pivot's going to be this 32 to 30 area. Anyways, well done if you played early. And let's talk a little bit today about fuzzy logic as well.